There you have it, guys. Breaking news. Turki Alashikh, Dana White separating in this crazy twist where Turki Alashikh has replaced Dana White with Sela as the lead promoter of the Canelo versus Crawford fight. This move raises questions about White's role in the boxing and the dynamics of power in fight promotions. Was this a strategic decision or a sign of deeper disagreements? With the fight set for September 13th, was September 12th, moved to the 13th, Friday to a Saturday, okay? And fans are now left wondering about the behind-the-scenes maneuvers. Let me counterpunch. I like it. I'm glad that Dana White's not a part of the Turki Alashikh thing, because the only hope we had for Dana White was Turki Alashikh. But after seeing the reviews and the pay scale for these fighters that put their lives on the line each and every time, that was absolute malarkey. Okay, I didn't like it at all. That wasn't enough money. It did seem like some cheap cop-out that Dana orchestrated and picked these and selected these pay points for these fighters, which wasn't enough. Okay, you can't tell me that a champion that fights his way all the way up to the rankings, top rankings, to fight for the championship, and he doesn't even get an M? No, I don't think that. I didn't like that. I thought it stunk, and I thought, well, who is going to get on board with this? But with Turki Alashikh coming along, and I don't know if he's taking over the boxing league. Dana White just may go on his own and try it on his own. But he knew that he needed someone powerful like Turki Alashikh. So I don't know how well it's going to do, or if he's going to continue that before, because he's tried to become a boxing promoter before and failed. So we have to keep that in mind. So this may be another one, or another time where he may say, you know what, let me worry about what made me popular, UFC, MMA, those type of things. So let me go back that way. Okay, so he might decide to do that. But I don't see this being a problem whatsoever. If anything, it just shows that Dana White is not set in stone to be a boxing promoter. And it also means, more importantly, that Turki Alashikh is a guy that does things his way. And if it doesn't go his way, based on the accomplishments that he's already done, it won't go, and he'll make sure that it goes the way he wants it to go. So, you know, sometimes when you're making moves and you're doing things in the sport, I think what you have to consider is, hey, if I'm doing it right, I don't need anyone else to help me do it wrong. You know what I mean? And maybe Dana White, you know, said something or suggested something that wasn't going to fly with Turki Alashikh. And that's okay. Because, I mean, again, Dana White is not the ideal guy you think of when you're talking about boxing. The good thing about Dana White is he does have a structured ranking system, and he goes by it accordingly. But there is still picks and chooses, where it's fighters, a lot of fighters on the UFC unit on that platform that don't get paid what they're worth. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of kind of crumbs and pennies, you know, compared to boxing and its pay scale. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, for whatever reason it happened, I'm not worried at all. I'm glad it did, because Turki is doing enough on his own, his way. But you guys tell me what you think of this breaking news that Dana White is being replaced by Sela, whoever the hell that is. Of course, please subscribe, like, and share. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.